And tonight, we're looking at two teams who make their living beyond the arc, Grant.
Yeah, they love to shoot the three-point shot, and they do it effectively. And, of course, that means these two teams understand the importance of good spacing. They're great shooters on both sides, to be sure, but motion and ball movement are the real keys to their three-point attacks.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
To the inside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Both free throws good from Booker. From outside the arc. Knocked away. And he can't get that one. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they established early on that this was the position they were aiming for. All they need to do now is maintain this great level of play or even aim a little higher.
Here's the three. Luwawu Cabarrot with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Melly. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up two.
Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Picked it. They've got numbers. The three ball. From behind the arc. Drops in the three.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in. He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. .156 left to play in the first. Just 5 on the clock. The jumper from the wing off target. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Inside, here's Booker. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Booker's got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Luwawu Cabarrot. And he drives in, and it's all missing. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. To the middle. A minute 9 left in the first quarter. Puts up a 3. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Yeah, that's a good one there, man. I tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul.
Outside Booker. Takes the three. He can't hit that time.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Out to the right wing. Launches a three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Fires for three. The shot that time not on target.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Pass to Luau Cabarro. The three. That shot missing. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. They're up by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
We've got Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Edwards in at the point guard position. Outside Napier. Here's Thomas. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
To the paint. It's stolen by Bjelica. The three. Second chance effort. Pass to Dorsey. For three. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Rebounded by Bjelica.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Here's Motley. The rebound by Napier.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
It's stolen by Bjelica. Here's the break. Edwards for three. Unable to get that one. Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Oh, it's stolen. Cuts off the pass. To the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And it's Thomas with the rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
Here's Motley. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, deflected. There's the three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Basket's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Left side Napier. Beyond the arc. And Motley pulls it down. Shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. Here's Bielitsa. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Pass to Thomas. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight. You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
They get it back, and he goes in for the dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now here's Edwards, tightly guarded. Pass to Dorsey.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That free throw misses. That one's no good.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Pass to Melly. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the first half of play.
This is exactly what leaders do.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. Appreciate you joining us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, he could have taken it himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
And a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Down low. And the officials call a traveling violation. On Friday, then on Monday. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Okay, big man, hammer it home.
Ooh, showing some athleticism right there. He still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
From the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Uses the glass on the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Hall. 5 to shoot. Stripped away. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And he's going for the oop here. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
With the drive. Good work there as it goes.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Inside. 1:35 left to play in the third. Shoots. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's the Wawoo Cabarro, and the powerful one-handed slam.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Here's Booker, and it's blocked, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .116 left in the third quarter. He was all alone on that one. He has 7. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Wawoo Cabarro. Here's Melly. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Melly's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. No good on that one. And he ends up missing both free throws. Gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Here's Thomas. Rebounded by Bielica. Gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. To the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He buries it from 3.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Launches it. He drops it from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 50. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. We've got Edwards, and it's Bielitsa in at the 4 spot. Outside Napier. To the wing, right side. 3 on the clock. From downtown. Rebounded by Bielitsa. Bielitsa's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Napier. And he drives in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here's Dorsey. Buries it from 3.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Napier. Pass to Thomas. There's the triple. Edwards pulls it in. Shooting only 39% so far in the game. Bielitsa with the ball. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Edwards. No one near him. And that one's good. Edwards got his first 2 points.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Napier with it. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. And Motley pulls it down. Gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. To the paint. Bielitsa. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Napier. Guarded by Edwards. Out to the right wing. Fades away. The shot no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Motley. It's deflected. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done. Gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. .156 left in the 4th quarter here. To stop the drought, and he bangs it home with one hand.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And both free throws good for Edwards. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
And Booker pulls it down. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Takes it inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And stolen by Edwards. And here comes the break. Outside Booker. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
And what a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. Suddenly, they're an offensive juggernaut.
Pass to Napier. 5 on the clock. Fades. And Booker pulls it down.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Now Edwards. Fires the three. It's not going to go for him. Now here's Napier. And so they get the victory here at home.
The parade of players coming off the team bus. Says the visitors pull into the building. A very determined group coming in here tonight. And even here, in the middle of the season, Steve, some players are really putting in the work and playing with postseason energy.
Well, that's a mark of greatness in my book, Kevin. Guys who value every game and don't want any unnecessary losses on their record.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Skijesss. Five to shoot. It's good.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
From downtown, Booker pulls it in. About a minute played so far here in the first. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. On defense, the home team. Skijesss passes to Booker. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Cannon. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Skijesss. This one for three. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Fall, defended by Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Papanikolaou. Misses off the left iron.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Cannon. He averages about 5 points a game. A three-pointer off the mark. The pass to Skijesss. Lobbed up there for Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Cannon from long range. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
He kicks it to Papanikolaou. Back to Cannon. Looking to end the run. Makes it off the glass.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Calathes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Cannon. That one a little long.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Calathes grabs the board.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Lobbed up there for Booker. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Motley out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then there's Edwards. And it's Dorsey in at the shooting guard. Takes it inside.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They set the pick. Pulls up on the wing. Stolen. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. He dishes it to Dorsey. Back to Edwards. 6 to shoot. A beautiful reverse layup. Edwards got 5 now.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Slukas. Lays it up off the glass.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Edwards with it. He has 5 for 3. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Dorsey. Driving the lane, and it's in there.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. And I think Teams that switch well tend to defend well because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Clock is at 3. From the wing, and it's blocked. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month.
I mean, guys, these are two of the hottest teams in the league right now when it comes to scoring the basketball.
Gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Back to Edwards. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Passes it to Motley. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Gutterich. Shoots the 3. Doesn't go that time. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Sweet move, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Outside Edwards. Here's Motley, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Motley's got his first bucket in this one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
1:09 left to play here in the second quarter. And the wing jumper offline.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Over to the left wing. Up top, Edwards. 8 points for him. Good on the shot. Dorsey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Outside Edwards. Cuts off the pass. The rebound by Bielitsa.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a...
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Delivering the blowout. Time now for the halftime break with the third.
Guys, how about our winner from the Western? Taking some time now to look at our matchup. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Dishes it to Skijesss. Lobbed up there for Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Here's Cannon. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Skijesss. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Got a piece of it. Here's Fong, and he jams it with authority.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And the dunk by Booker.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Launches a 3. Booker pulls it in. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Here's Cannon. The three. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks to Papanikolaou. Skijesss grabs the board.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Lobbed up there for Booker. Here's Cannon. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Cannon's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Skijesss. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's the lob to the hoop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. With the drive. Shot clock at 6. The feed to Booker. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. 1:53 left to play in the third. There's Cannon with the 3. Second shot opportunity. Here's Bowling Boy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Cannon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Cannon's got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the wing right side. Here's Skijesss. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's the triple. That shot off. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Pass to Papanikolaou. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Skijesss. Kicks it out to Booker. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 6. To stop the drought, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Beyond the arc. No good off the back of the rim.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Edwards is out there with Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Dorsey in at the 2. Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also, for me, I played better when I was talking.
Edwards passes to Motley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Lucas. It's hauled in by Edwards. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Cutteridge, the pass to Bielitsa. It's deflected. Now the pass to Peters. To the paint. It's stolen. It's Edwards on the wing. And there's the bucket from Motley.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. For the three. Six on the shot clock. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. To the inside. One-on-one fast break. And he lays it straight in.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Bielitsa sets the pick for Edwards. Hits it from three-point range.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Knocks down the three ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. 3 on 3.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
From past the arc, it's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Left. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Calathes. And every year it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. Steve, it's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Out to the wing. Down low. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. 43 seconds left in the fourth. And he gets it to go.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Lobbed up there for Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
can't hit from the elbow. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here's Calathis, and he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one.
Today, it seems, these teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
Free throw line jumper. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. From deep three-point range. No good that time. Here's Hall. And he lays it up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Let's go with a three. Gets the three ball to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. To the right side. Over to the left wing. It's stolen away. Tries it from 19. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Here's the Wahoo Cabarro. Deflected. Going inside. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. The visitors with the ball.
Yeah, they were impressive against this club in a clash of the Titans last year, sweeping the season series.
Oh, can't convert the two-handed jam. Gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Lets it go. And he stays with it. Pass to Fall. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
6 to shoot. Second chance shot.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
And the three-pointer goes.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Hall gets it to go.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Lets a floater go. And the basket is good.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Pass to Wahoo Cabarro. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. Gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. A minute 42 left in the first quarter here. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Take it away. Oh, got a piece of it. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Melly. Doesn't go that time. A minute 9 left in the first. Fires from deep. They get it back.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Luwawu Cabarro gets it to go.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
.41 seconds left now in the first quarter. Count it. Good.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Pass to Hall. Here's Luwawu Cabarro.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by Fall.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
To the middle. Soft touch off the glass. He has 7.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And he drops the first. It's both from the stripe. He gets it up. And no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They're up by 8. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
He's guarded by Napier. Shoots from the elbow. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Pass to Thomas. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Napier. And he got the... And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge.
The previous play is under review.
Coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. There's a screen. Misses the dunk. Inside. Ooh, it's stolen away. Lets it go from deep. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Shooting 40% from the field in this one. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Throws it up high.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. To the paint. Tipped. Fader on the way. On target from range. He's got 6.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
He's guarded by Napier. The offensive rebound. Another shot. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. And it's a tie ball game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
He's guarded by Napier. Down low. To the wing on the left. The 3 is up. That shot off.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Driving inside. Can't hit from in close. Got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Releases. Intercepted. Here we go, one-on-one.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. To the left wing. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Takes a 3. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Thomas. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Gets the 3 to fall.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 5. Off with the layup. He takes it in. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And still neck and neck there in the second.
And for me, it's pretty simple. They've been getting bullied on the board so far.
And that is going to do.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Shooting 47% on this one, looking efficient. To the middle. Pass to Luau Cabarro for the lead. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 6.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
From 11 feet away, Melly with a rebound. It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. 4-3. Sinks the tray.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Pass to Luau Cabarro. To the inside. No good there. Shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. From deep. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Tries yet again. The shot off that time.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
He can't get it to go. Gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. He drops it from range. 9 points in the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Out to the right wing. Right wing. The baseline J, and he gets that one.
Tremendous offensive execution. Just trying to get as many clean looks as possible.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Shot on the wing. Here's Melli. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position, just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. To the left side wing. Out left to the wing. Pass to Hall. And the layup is good off the glass.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
1:10 left to play in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. From 17. Melli with a rebound.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
3-pointer. He buries it from 3. Melli's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Hall. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Melli. Here's Luau Cabarro. 9 points in the game.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Looking to end the run. No luck on that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Count that bucket.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Misses in close. Shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And a missed layup. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
This one for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Pass to Thomas. From behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Thomas has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. He's guarded by Napier. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Napier.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Down low, Thomas. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Drains the triple.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him three.
Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. With the fadeaway. Misses the three. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside Napier. The fadeaway. Sinks it from distance.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Here's Black. 6 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. 1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The fader. The shot misses. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth quarter. Got it. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Over to the wing. Here's Thomas. Driving to the basket. Pass to Napier. Here's Thomas. 16 feet out. That one off the back iron and out.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Nice move. That's good on the jumper.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Takes a three. That shot, no good. And he's going for the oop here. And the lob disrupted, not to be. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy.
And now, Now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Luwawu, and it's Melli in at the four-man position.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Shot from the inbound, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Here's Skijesss to the right side. The three ball. Hands it from downtown.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Here's Skijesss. And Booker kicks to Skijesss. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
The pass to Luwawu. And nothing is falling for him right now. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. In the corner, it's Skijesss. To the wing on the left. Off target at the rim.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Got a piece of it. Fast break, here they come. Wants to get it to Booker and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
The 3, no good.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Here's Skijesss. Off on the layup.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Not going to go that time. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Booker. No good with the layup. Gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Hall powered down with both hands.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Start it.
You'd better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. Right wing to the inside. No good that time. Good D by Booker. Bring it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle.
The previous play is under review.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
To make the right call.
Timeout,
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Shooting 2. And the first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And he gets one to fall, and now one out of his first 4.
Here's Skijesss. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 1:07 left here in the opening quarter. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Luwawu. Gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one drops. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Edwards passes to Gutterich. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Thomas. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a 3. Pulls up. High post. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. It's picked off. And they're moving it up. Out left to the wing. Here's to Tomei. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Dorsey. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Up 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
We've got Thomas, and it's Napier in at the 1. Here's Edwards, and rebounded by Davies. There's the drive.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Bielitsa sets the pick for Edwards. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Greg, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
Gutterich can't get it to go.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender maybe next time.
Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And there's the drive. Tries again. Pass to Bielitsa. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The good-looking shot from the wing. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tomei's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Edwards. He has 5. Great open look there.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Davies, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. There's the pick. And here's Edwards from the arc. Cans it from downtown. Edwards got 8 points.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Fires the 3. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got 11 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Right side, Thomas. Pass to Tome. Back to Thomas. Inside, Napier got a piece of it. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's Gutteridge. No points in the game yet for him. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
This is his first free throw of the game. No good on the second free throw. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Here's Davies. Over in the corner, Tome. Shot to stop the run, and the 3 ball is good. 6 points for him.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Edwards looking it over. Here's the 3.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Thomas. How's the last month of basketball been for him? And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. And it's Melly missing. Lets it go from 14. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. To the wing right side. Here's Luwalu, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Here's Calathes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Takes it inside, and the shot goes in.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Hall, no good. To the left wing. Lets it go with the 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And
what do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
His activity on both.
All right, let's talk about the first half a little. And that concludes.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Takes the three. The rebound by Luwawu.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
They've got Luwawu, and it's Hines in at the 5. Passes it to Luwawu. The three-point game, such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Here's Skijesss. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He kicks to Booker. That shot misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
They've got Luwawu, and it's Hall in at the shooting guard. Here's Skijesss. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
We talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. From deep, and stolen by Booker. Kicks it to Skijesss. There's the pass to Booker. Here's Skijesss. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane. And it's Melly with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Skijesss. And he's good on the 3-ball. Skijesss has got his first 3 points of the game.
There you go, finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Luwawu, the pass to Melly. Fires for 3. Here's Hall. They grab their own miss, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Rebounded by Hall. Gone 3 or 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Fires from deep. A nice shot by Melly. Melly's got 7 points in the game.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
3-pointer. No good on the shot. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Luwawu's shot is off. Luwawu's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Over to the left wing. Driving the lane. A second chance effort. No good with the triple.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And Portland just 35% so far. 1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. It's good from long range. 8 points for him.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
A 3-ball. And stolen by Booker. The rebound by Luwawu. Being a hot 57% from the field in the third. Pass to Hines. Here's Luwawu, defended by Booker, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Drives to the hoop, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
With 2 seconds left, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. The third quarter comes to a close. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Bielitsa out there with Motley. Then there's Edwards. And it's Dorsey in at the 2 spot. Here's Datome. Just 5 on the clock. Fades away. The rebound by Bielitsa. Now Dorsey. Fires for 3. Connects from three-point range.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
From deep. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Motley. Being 39% from the floor. Not their best. Pass to Dorsey. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Napier. Here's Datome. Here's Davies driving to the basket. It's hauled in by Dorsey.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Puts up a 3. There's the triple, snatched away, and here they come. Comes up empty down low.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Passes to Motley. Edwards dishes to Dorsey. Launches a 3. Gutteridge can't get it to go. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And it's Melly with the rebound. Melly's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint, deflects the pass. Lobbed up there for Booker. And here's the fast break. Trying to get something going. Rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Being 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. And the pass to Hall. Here's the 3. Here's Luwawu. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Calathis. 6 to shoot. From deep. He doesn't hit that one. Here's Melly. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
To the middle. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Here's Melly. Shoots the three. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Llewellyn. Jacks up a 3. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
The visitors with the ball, and they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He hits the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. Guys, what's your take?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Well, you can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that
3. And so they get the victory here at home. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are...
Know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
The three ball drops in the three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
To the left side wing. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
From deep. Can't get it to drop. To the paint. Off target at the rim.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And a miss there on the triple. Gone 1 for 3 so far. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. No one covering.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Booker defending. And that one is hammered home.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Clock at 6. Launches it. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Over to the left wing. Launches a 3. And it's rejected. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
There's the drive. And Booker pulls it down.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
A minute 37 left in the first. It's intercepted. And it's off from three-point range. Gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Drives to the hoop. And it's good. 2 points. 6 points for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked it. Gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Three-pointer. Gets the 3-ball to go.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Shot clock at 6. Inside.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And that does it for the first quarter. Leading by 9. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Edwards, and it's Guduric in at the small forward position. Into the lane. High post Bielitsa. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Takes the 3. Pure from three-point range.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Pass to Dorsey. Here he goes. Uses the glass on the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And they get it back. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in. 5 points in the game.
He kept his cool despite the double team and finds the open man.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Puts up a 3. Offensive board. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. All right, we're about halfway through the season, and we have some teams that have really exceeded expectations, Clark.
Perhaps from the outside looking in, that's the case, B.A., but inside those locker rooms, I'm sure those teams really believed in themselves, and it was the outsiders that doubted.
Rebounded by Bielitsa. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Now here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. Here's Dorsey. Here's Guduric. Offline with a 3. A minute 58 left in the second period. To the inside. The 3 is up. Edwards pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video.
The previous play is under review.
Calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
These are not the teams to challenge at the rim. The best in the NBA in shot blocking.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Can they get it? Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And there's the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And they're on the run from deep three-point range. That one is off.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Pass to Guduric. Lets the 3 fly. Motley, nice persistence to tip it back in. He has 7.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And the 3 off target.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
And Edwards slams it in.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one.
Better safe than sorry, right?
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires for 3. Here's Black. First shot won't go.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
He got it up in time, but it would not fall. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. And we'll step away briefly, but...
You know, they've got to thank the bench for this big lead.
Let's turn our attention to the dunk. And that is going to do it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
There's the triple. Nails it from 3. 5 points in the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And we have to take another look at that block.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Down low. Here's Fall. Booker defending.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
On the take. You got a piece of it. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Goes back up. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That free throw no good. So he comes up empty at the line. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
To the left wing. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And that's going to be a travel.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And he's going for the lob. And Booker with the jam.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. 4-3. Not going to go that time.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And Booker with the jam.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pulls up at the elbow, and they pick up 2. Give him 8 points now.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. And he lobs it up. On Sunday, then on Wednesday. Gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Driving in, tries the 9-footer. Another shot. And another shot. From deep. Doesn't go for him.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. To the paint. Trying to get back on track. And it's good on the lay-in.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
From 15 feet away, and there's the rejection.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Off target from outside. Shooting 61% for the game, knocking him down. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high, and down it goes on the lob. Booker's gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Lays it up and banks it in.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Beyond the arc. It's the trifecta.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
The three is up. No luck on that one. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Double clutches. Blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. With the 10-footer. No good off the back of the rim. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
And he's going for the lob. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Pass to Dorsey. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing. He's off on that one.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And he's going for the oop here.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
A minute 29 left in the fourth. Lets it go from deep. And they recover it. Here's Goodrich. There's the drive. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Modley. Just 4 to shoot. Out to the wing. Here's Dorsey. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth. Back to Edwards. And there's the lob. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep. That one no good. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Out to the right wing. Right side Booker. And so they get the victory here at home. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played
They've got Luwawu, and it's Hall in at the shooting guard position. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Pass to Luwawu. Here's Melly.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
To the inside. Hines. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
There's the three. And it's Melly with the rebound. Here's Hall. The pass to Hines. And he dunks it down.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Pass to Melly. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Cannon from long range. The shot that time, not on target. Gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. Passes it to Melly. The three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Cannon. His last outing, he had 8 points. Can't hit from in close. 10 points separating the teams. Pass to Hall. Here's Melly for the three. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Kicks it to Cannon. Can they get it? Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. Gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. From the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. The rebound by Luwawu.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Melly. That three off the mark. Gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. The pass to Fall. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Pass to Luwawu. Gets the three-pointer to Fall.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Here's Fall, and he banks in the layup. Fall's got his second basket of the night.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
35 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Cannon. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 3 on the clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Pass to Melly. Pass to Hall. Lets it go. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get some.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Up 19. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
They've got Napier, and it's Tome in at the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Tome's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
They've got Thomas, and it's Tome in at the 3 spot. Kept alive. And there's the pass to Slukas. Second chance shot. To the wing on the left. Back to Black. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here now the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys.
And they may be getting it done in slightly different ways, guys, but both of these teams are putting up a ton of points.
Driving in. Napier dishes to Davies. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. From deep three-point range. Here's Slukas. And the shot is long.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Out to the right wing. Hits it from three-point range.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Napier. Defense right on him. Thomas surveying the D. Down low. Fires the three. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Over in the corner, Detome. Back to Napier. Shot clock at 6. The dish to Davies. Black grabs the board. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Pass to Davies. To the wing right side. Wow. Slukas. Thomas covering. Passes it to Bollenboy. They could use a bucket. He takes it up and lays it in.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Pass to Detome. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Napier's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
The pass to Slukas.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
.105 left in the first half. Pass to Detome. Stolen away. And stolen by Napier. Passes to Davies.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Knocked loose. Out to the wing. Vicious to Detome. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Bollenboy.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Thomas with the steal. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
That one misses. Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Napier passes to Detome. The fader. Good on the triple. Detome's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just...
It's been a 3-point barrage for them.
Changing things up now. Let's take it. That is more than enough of...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Around 29% from the floor. A tough night for them all around on the offensive end. They've got Luwawu, and it's Melli in at the 4. The shot, no good. Pass to Luwawu. Here's Melli. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Melly's got 12 in the game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Picked him clean. And here we go. Here's Luwawu. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Cannon. No points in the game yet for him. From deep. The shot, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
They get it again, and the pass to Hines. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third, and Cannon gets it to go.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And he lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Driving inside, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Pass to Melly. Here's Hall. Luwawu, the pass to Melly. Shot clock at 5. Inside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Launches it. Out to the right wing. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Cannon. And the shot goes in.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shot's now starting to fall.
Passes it to Melly. Takes the 3. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. From downtown. Rebounded by Hall. Just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Pass to Hines. Here's Hall. 1:56 left here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock to end the cold streak. No good that time. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. From deep three-point range, it doesn't go for him. Now the pass to Hines. It's stolen. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Pass to Hall. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Stripped it away. Here's Cannon, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Finds the open look, and it's on target. Cannon's got 6 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Passes it to Luwawu. Here's Hall. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. These are the teams that have been really dominant in the paint so far this season.
And you know, anytime you get these two teams together, it's going to be physical. Both of them really go after it on the backboard.
And they may want to work on getting more high percentage shots. They have the lead, but the three-point shots haven't been falling for them like they were in the first half.
5 on the clock, trying to end the drought. Fall with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Goes back up. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. 6 points for him.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they are not into this game, they have to get some stops.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And on the season, you know, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
Here's Napier. No good on the triple. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 9. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Thomas is out there with Luwawu, and it's Davies in at the center. Drops in the tray.
And he is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Takes a three. Black grabs the board. Black's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And he starts out with the miss in this one.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Napier passes to Davies. Napier with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. We talk about players, Steve, we talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top. They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly, there's some teams who have some great owners.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And he's going up for the alley-oop, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Bobbed up there for Thomas. Can't hit that one.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To end the run, here he goes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First free throw is good. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
A steal. There's Lucas. Back the pass to Bollenboy. And that one is hammered home.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Napier. Pass to Luwawu. Back to Napier. Clock at 6. Feeds it to Davies. The tray. That shot off the mark. Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And he drives in and rebounded by Davies. Being 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Luwawu. Back to Napier. Shoots from the baseline. Knocked away. In the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Here's Slukas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Napier passes to Luwawu. Back to Napier. The pass to Luwawu. They need this one. And they get it back. And will go the other way. "20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Puts it up from 12. Offensive rebound. And he goes in for the dunk.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And so they get the victory here at home. They won this.